And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Hunter Brown. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joanna Gonzalez.
Number 14.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. Just missed. That's a strike, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Fights it off. She'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked her.
A great back and forth in that at bat. She had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow she found a way to keep the bat on her shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now a chance for Haley Williams. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. Now one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like she was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after her with 3 straight, and she had no answer for it.
Here's a big power threat, Sarah McKnight. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And strike 2. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. In the air, left field, under it. Wilson pulls it down.
That is good. The right field.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Danielle Strawberry now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They tried to get her to chase on a slider down and away. 2 outs, and that one is inside. Righty to the plate, runner on the go, pitch in for a strike, throw, save, punch too late with the toss. Singy, she definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. and a miss, struck her out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Renee Dukes. What do we need to know here?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. She's going to have to command all 3 if she's going to have success on the hill today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rachel Knight stands in now and watches strike 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1. There goes Larkin. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck her out, and 1 away.
Well, she should get some fist bumps when she gets back into the dugout, because even though she strikes out, she saw a lot of pitches and she battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the hitters behind her an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Checks over to first, back safely. At the plate, Kermit Ciccone. That one's in there, 0-1. Larkin stands at first with 1 out. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Michelle Wilson. Chris, she's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. She can settle in. She can get some length if she just cleans up her mechanics a little bit.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if she was expecting for the pitcher to come right at her, but she got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Check on the runner. Larkin back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There goes Larkin. Foul ball. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Popped up. Gonzalez settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees, scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Edgar Martinez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Brown back to work. Ball 1 there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That one felt good. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Jason Giambi, the next to hit, takes outside. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Brown maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. There's a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
At the belt and fires. That misses. Now 1-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. On the ground, 2 ball. Larkin to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting in, the third baseman, Alex Hyde.
So up next, Alex Hyde. Sing, you talk about a player that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and she makes all the plays. And that's outside. 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, she's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 5, Matt.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Holliday. Hits the corner. That's strike 1. Yoshida leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Out of here. A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
To the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So up next for Toronto, Joanna Gonzalez. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. She swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now.
The count is full.
Haley Williams on deck for the Blue Jays. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pudge Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-1 now. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like she's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the air, left field. Yoshida settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
And up next for New York, Hannah Joseph. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Nope, outside.
That one misses. Ball 1.
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Giambi drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So now here's the DH, Paul Konerko.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and fires.
Hey.
The Yankees trailing by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Haley Williams. We talk about players with good speed, and definitely she has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Well, she gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think she rushed it a little bit, and when players rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And here's the catcher, Sarah McKnight. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck her out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and she just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Elizabeth Ramos. Ramos measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And she's a former Rookie of the Year. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Right-hander kick steals. And that skips in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other players that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep them from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that she didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, she's going for 3. The relay throw, in there safely.
She was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Barry Larkin. Walk to open the ball game. And there's a strike. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Slow roller to third. High. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Rachel Knight stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. That one lifted to left. Yoshida under it. He's got it. And that'll do it. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Edgar Martinez. round. Back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Bounce to the left side. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jason Giambi next up for the Blue Jays. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And a foul ball. And another ball.
One strike.
Lays out, but she can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. She gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a player in that position.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And it's fouled away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Kermit Ciccone.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And there's a foul ball.
She's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Michelle Wilson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michelle Wilson. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. The Yankees trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fought off foul. She deals. Got her swinging.
She got her swinging with the knuckleball there, and I feel this hitter's pain, Boog. I just have nightmares about the times that I had to face Tim Wakefield. Not good numbers, and if my career was based off of that, I would have been in AAA.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. And he did not like the call.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Alex Hyde.
Alex Hyde.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Dean Kremer preparing to come on if needed. Waldrop warming up as well. The pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, she's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Struck her out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on her for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now the center fielder, Matt Holliday. Right down to shoot, strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Gonzalez.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joanna Gonzalez. She's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped, and that's just foul. Two outs. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Joseph makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Hannah Joseph.
Hannah Joseph.
The pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-0.
She hasn't wanted the challenger. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Righty delivers. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
No strike.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On a line, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked herself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Paul Konerko. That misses the zone. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Joseph aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. Strawberry snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Elizabeth Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. Her first at bat was a strikeout. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Up and in. Now 2-2. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Strawberry under this one. Makes the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Blondie. She tripled and scored her first time. In the air out towards right center. Strawberry sizes this one up. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one. And they still trail it here 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the Jays, Haley Williams. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. Cortez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Lifted in the air, right field. Blondie on her way over, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sarah McKnight. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And they'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's two down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kim.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of her right here to get some critical outs.
Barry Larkin stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1.
Barry Larkin.
As the lefty gets to work, the shortstop takes the ball. That's to third, high. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Rachel.
And next for New York, Rachel Knight. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Line drive. Holiday takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. On the ground, Gonzalez throws to first in time.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now a pinch hitter, T.J. Friedel. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Hunter Gaddis getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Alex Bregman. Looking to start something with one gone. In the air, left side. Wilson moving under this one and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back. Left field. Masataka.
2 outs. Base is empty. And next for Toronto, Masataka Yoshida.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, right side. She takes it herself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 3-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Alex Bregman. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. New pitcher now for the Jays, Xavier Curry.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind and the pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Strawberry hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back. The catcher.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jesse Lang.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That clips the inside corner for a strike. The Yanks down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Alex Kirilloff trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Staying in the game on defense, Jessie Lang. She takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Alex Kirilloff. He takes over as the new first baseman. New pitcher for the Yankees, Hunter Gaddis.
Number 33, Hunter Gaddis.
Also entering the game, Jose Siri. He'll be out in left field. And now for the Jays, Alex Hyde.
The third baseman, Alex Hyde.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that one missing low. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Matt Holliday.
So up next for Toronto, Matt Holliday. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. And now the count is even. Movement in the Yankees pen. Dylan Lee getting loose out there. Loaisiga also getting ready. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
She gloves it. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Definitely not a comfortable play to make down there at third when it's ripped at you like that. Pretty impressive stop, though. She kind of stabbed at it, got up, completed the play. You know, some players are just waving at that one as it goes by to the outfield.
Pinch hitter coming on. Chili Davis looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Steve Finley. Just missed. That one missing inside. Gaddis maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Sarah McKnight waiting to hit for Toronto. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And another ball. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Miller. Now into the ball game on defense, Cal Raleigh. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 34.
Also into the ball game, number 15. She'll play second.
Number 15.
Also entering the game, Jose Caballero. He's in at shortstop. And now the DH, Paul Konerko. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 0-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Elizabeth Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. And fires in a fastball at 95. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that one in the air center field. Holiday under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, number 29.
Blondie stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked to the left, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really stayed true on that swing, and it wasn't an easy pitch at all. Lefty on lefty. It was a little down, a little bit away, but she committed to it. Her shoulder stayed square to the plate, and she didn't try to pull off that ball at all. That's why it jumped off her bat.
Now number 36, John Murphy.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Blondie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now snap throw to first, and she's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All she's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one. The pitch. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga. So coming into the game now on defense, Bryson Stock. He's in at shortstop. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Connor Joe.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boog.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. And that's outside. And now 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot. And that one hammered way back there. It's a bomb. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Emily Olsen. Ground ball to the right side. Ramos gets it to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Now it's Alex Bregman. Loaizica in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. There's a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Jumps, throws, and they get Bregman for the out.
The left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. And next for Toronto, Alex Hyde. And first offering is fouled off. Yoshida off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. And there's the strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Matt Holliday on deck for the Blue Jays. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. She was definitely late on that pitch, but she didn't get beat. She got the bat on plane and just kept her hands tight to shoot it down.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for the Jays, Matt Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Connor Joe. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ty Madden.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Yoan Moncada.
Got plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. That's inside, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So now a pinch hitter, Jackie Robinson. 1 out. The base is empty for him.
Robinson.
She gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's Jose Siri. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Kelly Devine.
Well, the big thing is that the way she holds her curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this pitcher.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ken Griffey Sr.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 12:05.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting second. The second baseman, Ashley Blake.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ashley Blake. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
One out, bases empty. To third, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
She deals. In the air, right field. And it stays fair.
Batting third. The shortstop.
One gone, runner at first. Jay Kennedy next to hit for the Rays. Devine keeping an eye on her. She swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run on his horse. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Out. number 2. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get her that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant she can be once she gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Faith Snell stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. That's down and in. Rafael Palmeiro up next for the Rays. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Shannon Devine. And Singy, she's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep in her starts.
When she's on, Boog, she's really fun to watch. She takes the pressure off entire lineups. Typically, she doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if she settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what she's looking to do.
And now for the Twins, Jada Stevens. The pitch. That catches the corner.
It's 0-1.
And the pitch.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is down low. Got her looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Kendall Burkett. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Devine, truly unique when it comes to pitch repertoire. Most pitchers are either knuckleballers or they're not. Not the case with her. She throws a knuckleball. It's not considered her primary offering. But when you're talking about trying to mix things up, she'll toss it in there. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Griffey going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a pitcher that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt her rhythm, make her uncomfortable a little bit. The hitters that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get her moving off the mound. If you're in the box and she seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up her timing, somehow try to get in her head a little bit. And then when she does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities she's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to pitchers like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that is that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now Rafael Palmeiro.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
And the 0-1. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Second inning here, no score. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
Well, she tried to nibble right there and just missed her spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now she has somebody to worry about over at first.
Yu Chung next to hit for the Rays. In for a strike. 0-1. Jones, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And she doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch she just took is going to eat at her for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level pitcher like this.
Here's a swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
So one out, nobody on. Marissa Shearer next to hit for the Rays. She has turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. That one drilled left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting up, the left fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. Won Young Lee now at the plate. Her home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on her team. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. I really like that swing, man. She didn't just push it the other way through the infield. She drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think she was thinking opposite field as she stepped into the box. Got a pitch she liked, and she got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Step off, throw to first, and she's back in easily. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. Divine, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. Runner at second. There's a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Rays with a 2-run homer, and it's 2-zip. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Mickey Mantle. And here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Sarah Foster, the next twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Outside low, ball 2. Divine, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and they get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think she's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Starting him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Now Machado up here. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Machado out of the play.
Batting it, the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And ball one to the right fielder.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Ashley Blake.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2.
It's a good take.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jay Kennedy.
And the batter now, Jay Kennedy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This player makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
She's got such quick hands, and she's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps her square to the plate. There's a good chance that her bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Here comes the 0-1. And she swings through that one.
She can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, struck her out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Snell stands in with 2 away as she takes a ball. Snell goes 6 feet 5 inches, only 20 years old, and she was born in Canada. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike. And there's a ball. Rafael Palmeiro in the on-deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. kicks and deals. Got her. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. Divine back to work. Right through there for a strike. Yo, 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. And another ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Jones takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jada Stevens.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Jada Stevens, the next Twin up to hit. Struck out looking in the bottom of the 1st. And a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The baseball's coming out of her hand very well. She's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
One down, base is empty. Got it by her for the K.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly she wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me she gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Now it's the shortstop, Kendall Burkett. Flied to right her first time. She swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Snell brings it in. That is the inning. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rafael Palmeiro. Divine back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Go ahead run on base. Reese Jones, the next to hit. Step off throw to first. Palmeiro back easily. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The pitch. And fouled off. Palmeiro on at first. Nobody out. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and fires.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yu Chung. She's already homered in this game. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Lays out and makes the play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Marissa.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Marissa Shearer next to hit for the Rays. She's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. The pitch. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The Rays strand just the 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Angela White.
The first baseman, Angela White.
And the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch her pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to her to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
Oh, she never moved because she never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 11, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down. Sarah Foster, the next twin up to hit. She's already homered here in this one, and that's in the dirt. She deals.
That's a ball. 2-0.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Divine. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 3-1. Fastball for a strike. She's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus her a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with her. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. An absolute smash to left. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
And 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Won-Young Lee. The pitch. And she takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if she doesn't love it, she's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off. She was late. Oh, 2 now. And that one upstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's almost unfair that she can just pull that knuckleball out of her pocket and float it up there in addition to her other pitches. It's unlike anything else she throws, and because she doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And there's a strike.
0-1.
The Twins leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Ashley Blake. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez going back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Lane Thomas. And a pitch. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one is upstairs. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And another ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for Minnesota, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. She thought she could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Taj Bradley.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And here's the Twins leadoff hitter, Jada Stevens. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Fights it off. She'll see another. And a foul ball. She stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
That one almost got her. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2. Rocketed out towards right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second. She's there with a double.
She quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when players make that transition, and she's got speed to put on a show.
So a runner aboard, and here is Kendall Birkin. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Stevens stands at second with no outs. Strike one. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Fergie Jenkins appears to be getting loose. Rabbit also throwing. Right-hander kick steals. Good eye in that spot. That one misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Popped up right side. Jones settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Angela White.
Angela White, the next twin up to hit. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Still only one out here in the inning. And now 1 and 2. That one missing inside.
She's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
Struck her out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Folks, she just ran out of patience there. She took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Mickey Mantle, the next twin up to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Lee puts it away, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Satchel Paige. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Kennedy. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First pitch misses. Kennedy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds. She's a former American League MVP. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one fouled off. And downstairs.
2-2.
Kennedy checks her swing. Now an appeal to first. And she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Faith Snell. I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1-0.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. David Peterson getting ready to go. Cougar, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Ball.
Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Into center and a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. Pitch out, but no action.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Reese Jones next to hit for the Rays. She's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Satchel kicks and delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-3. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the line drive knock.
Yu Chung digs in now. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees. Palmero, the runner at third. Jones at first. One gone. Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Satchel checks on the runner. Jones gets back easily. One and 2 here. And another ball. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Marissa Shearer next to hit for the Rays. Outside
ball.
And it's 1-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Slap the other way, foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side, Stevens. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fergie Jenkins. Yeah, the batter now, Sarah Foster. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And a good fastball to start her off. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
0-2 now. And that one is inside. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. And she handles it herself for the out.
The left fielder, number 44,
Yordan Alvarez, the next twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one low. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Tyler Mahle warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Keller getting cranked up as well. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Manny Machado. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just off the inside edge. 2-2. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is Lane Thomas. This is again 5 in a row. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip it.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Rays 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jairo Iriarte. Now up for Tampa Bay, Won-Young Lee. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff hitter. Need a good at-bat out of her right here.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
And ball one.
That's inside.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in her mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Riley Green, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First. And second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you.
Laser could be extra bases. Runner around third on her way to the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by one.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with her bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And she stayed long in her follow through. That's how you split the gap.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Grant Taylor.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Line drive, caught. Throw not in time at second to double her off. Great hustle to get back.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Faith Snell next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. In the air, center field. Gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now it's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. And a base hit on a line. Blake rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Try for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Staying in the game on defense, Riley Green. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
That's ball 4. You're out.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious wins, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rays, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.